All right. Hello, everybody.
Woo!
Welcome back to
Hello.
another episode of Digital Snooze Button. My name's Andy.
And I'm Josh.
And during the before times, we were an improv duo called Snooze Button. And now, during the now times,
We're
uh,
still Snooze Button.
we are, but digitally.
Uh,
Ooh. What we do is we bring up an audience member, ask them a few questions, and then make them the hero of their very own story while we play all the side characters and flex like that to show up how strong we are and how many
that's what.
push-ups we've been doing. You've been doing a lot of push-ups, Josh?
Five.
5.
I've been doing definitely more push-ups than I do on a regular basis.
Oh, that's
Still
nice.
not a lot of push-ups.
One a day. Just
Just
keep
get
it.
one in, and it feels one push-up away keeps the doctors at bay, I think is what it said.
One push away keeps the doctors at bay. You push them back. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Enough of us. We need to shut up and introduce our guest for this episode, Kaitlin Gould. Yay! Whoa! It was like magic.
Presto.
Yeah, we teleported you here.
Wow. Nice.
Is it? We teleported you here to your place.
That's right.
I was
very
like
complicated.
somewhere else.
I know. It's crazy. It's wild. How you doing, Kaitlin?
You know,
Yeah, that's right.
every day.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Spot
Every
on.
day is a new adventure.
So true. So true.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell us just a little bit about yourself? Where you come from? Where you're going? What's going on?
Yeah. Not going anywhere anytime soon.
Right.
I was born and raised in Kansas City.
Casey?
Met you two when I was in high school. When I was
Oh,
a
that's
junior in high
right.
school.
Oh my
That's
God.
right.
We did Grapes of Wrath together, and I played Ruthie.
Little Ruthie.
Yeah, and then I went off to grad school in the UK, and then came back to Kansas City, and then went to New York, and was like, nah, I'm good. And then now we're here.
Awesome.
Here we are.
Yeah, here you are.
That's my life. That's my life. The end.
Period. Excellent. Cool. So we're going to get started. So just what's been going on in your life? Is there anything that is a minor annoyance or a tiny little thing that is getting on your nerves, a frustration? What do we think?
Where do I start?
Let's see. Just pick one.
Probably
one is enough.
today. There was some kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre yard work happening outside my house at 8 a.m.
God, I'm glad you said
Which,
yard work.
like, yard work, no murder.
Okay,
Just a
good.
massacring outside. It was keeping me up.
Oh, it was at 8 a.m. and like normal times it's still annoying, but now can we just agree, like, can nothing start until like noon?
Right.
Can we all just agree that we're all at home right now? Like, we don't need to go outside. I know they're just trying to do their job, so I feel bad complaining, but I was trying to sleep.
Yeah, but what yard work needs to be done right now?
I don't know. And like,
just
can't
let it
most
grow.
people do it themselves? Let it grow.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Apparently.
Do you know these neighbors? Are you on speaking terms with these
No,
neighbors?
I've never met any of them. No.
Okay.
I came back to Kansas City in March when this whole thing exploded, and Aridin very graciously let me move into this house early. So I've just been here alone. I don't know anyone in the neighborhood.
All right. And you don't seem to be inspired to get to know them now.
Not currently, no.
No.
Somebody was playing some Motown in the next yard over one day, though, and that was nice. Just sitting in my hammock, like, thanks to the tunes.
We can get to know those neighbors. Those are good neighbors.
Yeah.
Like
those are fun. They can stay.
Motown is there.
Excellent. Well, I'm ready to get started. Joshy?
Yeah, I'm good. I like it.
Awesome. Okay, well, here we go. So we open on a haunted house. The owner of this beautiful manor is one Kaitlin Gould. She loves her haunted house. It's a splendid place. Friends with the monsters, the ghosts, the ghouls, all of that sort of stuff. They're cool, and so is she. They live in harmony together. However, next door is this graveyard where all the zombies groan day and night, way too early in the morning, too. And so we zoom in on Kaitlin having a roommate meeting with one ghost and one Dracula monster.
Sorry, I'm late.
Thank you for coming.
Kaitlin, it's
No
me,
problem, Mr.
Dracula.
Yes.
A Dracula monster. I am not necessarily Dracula.
A
Precisely.
distant relative.
Yes. Oh, you should see our family reunion.
Oh, I bet it's huge.
Oh, yes.
But you can't see it in the mirror.
No, we do not like mirrors.
No.
And we go through the blood very quickly. Anyway, that's not the point of this meeting. I am sick. I can only sleep during the day, and I cannot sleep with all of these zombie groans happening right outside.
Who can?
Not me. I can't even sleep at night or in the day. I just hear them groan all the time.
You don't need sleep, right?
Technically, no, but I'm trying to be friendly to our house guests. So I take a haunting, a silent haunting.
A silent haunt, right? A silent haunt.
It's a good roommate.
Caitlin, as the one human here, surely this must just be bugging the hell out of you. Oh, please. Thank you for the reasonable rent.
No, it's a nightmare though. These zombies are a nightmare. They're an absolute drag.
And not that kind of nightmare that we like.
Oh yes, some nightmares we like. Some of them are very good and fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is the kind of nightmare that makes me just want to burn everything down and start over.
Oh. I hear that the zombies do not like fire.
But does that mean that we'd be burning the whole graveyard or the entire block in our house included?
We can't do that.
No, that would not be safe.
No. Then we wouldn't have this house.
Oh, it's so good. It's so nice.
It's a nice house. It's a nice neighborhood.
Spacious.
So spacious. So many coffins for you to sleep in.
Right? I don't even have to pick one coffin. I have multiple coffins.
Change it up.
Oh.
A very furnished attic too. Very nice.
Which you like?
I try.
That swamp thing?
I do. It creaks in all the right places.
Swamp Thing loves the basement.
In the back, we have amazing things.
Yeah, the swamp in the
Especially
backyard.
when it floods.
Oh, it's splendid when it floods. So yes, we'll not be burning it down.
No fire. That was a bad idea. Bad on me.
It was not a bad idea. I think it was just the scope of the idea.
Maybe too extreme.
Perhaps. Maybe someone could go over there and just talk to them, and we could communicate.
I think you're onto something. I think that's a good idea.
No, you are never on anything. All you do is float.
Oh.
That's true. It's like a bed sheet with 2 eye holes in it.
I guess you could sort of look like that. I never thought about that before.
I can see it.
It's a stereotype I deal with every day.
I'm so sorry. Is that why you just stay here? You don't go out much?
Well, I'm also bound to the place where I have hosted, and so I'm very grateful that this house wasn't torn down.
Oh, yes.
Aren't we all?
Of course,
we would never do that to you.
Eve, I can leave, but what are you going to do?
Oh, that is a great day.
The best day of the year. It's a good day.
Well, Kaitlin, I'm going to nominate you to go talk to the zombies. Your name is
Yeah,
on the lease,
yeah.
so I think it would
I
fall
mean,
under those responsibilities.
they're most likely to eat me, but I do agree. I think my name is on the lease. And I'm sure they're
Mm.
reasonable, right? They have to be
Zombies are known
reasonable.
to be very
They're
reasonable.
Yeah.
very reasonable.
They think things through.
Mhm.
They're excellent communicators.
Mhm.
They care.
Mhm.
Most of the
This is
They
going to
zombies I
be
know.
fine.
do.
Yes,
Mhm.
precisely.
Great. Yeah. All right. Well, then I'm going to go talk to these zombies. Let's do it.
Wonderful. Come back and tell us how it went. And
I
if
will
you
Oh,
tell you.
die,
please.
there's room in the attic for you.
Hey, let's stay
All right.
positive, eh? I mean,
That was positive for me. I like that idea.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
And we could be ghost mates.
Oh,
Try
All
not to
right,
get my hopes up.
we cut to Kaitlin going to the graveyard where all the zombies reside. As she's walking there, she notices like a keg. All the zombies are wearing togas. There's a bunch of decorations all over the place, and it just looks like a mess. It's a mess.
Need a cleaner.
Party.
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 Yeah, party.
Hello, zombies. How's it going? Hi. How are you all doing?
Good.
Good.
Cool.
Are you here to party with us?
Party.
No, not really.
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
your neighbor, actually. I live next door.
sweet.
Yeah. It's a nice neighborhood.
Mhm.
Me and some of my roommates were just talking, and we were wondering if maybe you could just like keep it down a little bit, or maybe like like it's just you are waking us up so early. One of my roommates is a vampire. He needs to sleep during the day, so maybe just like at noon, maybe around noon. It could be like really loud during the afternoon, and then like the morning we could all just like quieter.
We like to party.
We like to party
Oh yeah.
loud.
All the
Totally, yeah. I
time.
mean, who doesn't like a party? I love a party, but maybe, just like consider your neighbors and the vampires and the ghosts and the little children that need sleep.
Children.
There's children.
Like little monster children, little ghouls and little baby monsters,
Oh.
yeah. No human children.
Wait, are you a human?
Oh,
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. All right. Because we like to eat human brains.
That's what I hear.
That's
yeah,
kind of
I
a thing.
I get it.
Mhm,
Totally, yeah. I mean,
mhm.
who doesn't? Groovy.
I'm sorry if our partying has kept you up, but we got a second chance at life, and we're not gonna waste it.
Oh, no.
We're gonna get wasted instead. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
Are
we
you
spent our lives being boring and just doing boring things all the time. And now that we're zombies, it's time to party.
Party.
maybe there's a way where like you could have like a healthy balance where you're not drunk all the time? Like that doesn't sound healthy. Are you okay?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm just bleeding all over the
Oh,
place.
okay.
But
I see.
that,
Yes, you are.
I
Are you
think
in
that's just
trouble?
normal. I'm bleeding all over the place too.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a thing we do.
Okay, cool.
No,
The
we're
more you
doing
know.
fine. Maybe it's your fault and problem of being. Maybe you need to wake up earlier.
Yeah, you ever
Have the
think about that?
Well, sure, that's fair. But one of my roommates is a vampire, and he can only sleep during the day. That's the only time he can sleep. So maybe we just help accommodate him a little bit. He's up until like 4, 5, 6, depending on when the sun and daylight savings and all of that. So like,
I'll tell you what.
No.
I'll tell you something.
Okay, yeah.
We almost have the perfect party here. But there's one thing that we zombies are missing.
What's that?
A bouncy castle.
Okay.
Zombies love bouncy castles.
It's a commonly known thing.
And if you got us a bouncy castle for our party to make it the perfect party,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
then we would promise to
blood.
only have our party at night so you all could get your sleep during the day.
I think that could work.
Wonderful.
That sounds like a fair deal. Yeah.
Good. So let's say find it by tonight.
Okay, tonight. Yeah, sure.
But until then, we're gonna party it up.
Party.
Maybe just like party, just a smidge quiet.
Get that bouncy castle first.
Okay. I'll get the
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Party.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
party.
gonna find it. Party.
So, Kaitlin goes back to her house to talk to her friends and find out exactly where one would get a bouncy castle fit for zombies.
I don't know.
Kaitlin.
Mr. Ghostly and Dracula.
A Dracula monster, please.
A Dracula monster.
Yes, I do not want to get confused with. I wish I was Dracula.
Oh.
Don't sell yourself short.
Now that is a vampire.
He was you.
Oh, please. In my dreams.
So great.
Anyway.
Speaking of dreams.
Yes.
So I went over to the zombie graveyard. Totally convinced them I'm not a human. So if we can just keep that going.
Dang. Okay, you got my lips are sealed.
Thank you. I don't want my brain to be eaten.
Lips.
Great.
I trust you. I trust you with my life. We reached an agreement, and they will agree to party only at night if we find them a bouncy castle.
Oh.
Yeah.
A bouncy castle.
I don't know
those
where
things are a lot of fun.
They are.
It feels like you're flying. I mean, I can fly when I turn into a bat.
Yeah.
Listen, we all can fly. Let's.
Well, okay.
Well, keep it down. Not everyone can fly.
We all can fly.
Oh yes, no humans here.
No humans here.
No. But I'm just concerned. I think we need to find the right bouncy castle because they are zombies. So they're bleeding a lot. I don't want one of their limbs to fall off,
We need a bouncy castle with a drain.
Do they even make those?
This is Scary Town. They'll do anything here.
Yes.
That's true. Where do I even go to find one?
Do you have an idea, Mr. Ghostly?
Well, I have been haunting this town for many, many centuries, and the only bouncy castle emporium that I know of that's still there is the abandoned Toys R Us at the edge of town.
Not the Toys R Us.
Oh, yes.
Indeed.
I mean,
You've heard the rumors.
I have.
They're all true.
Which? Oh, every single one? How many rumors are there?
Every single rumor you've heard about the abandoned Toys R Us is true.
Well, let's see. I've heard a few things about it. So let me see. I heard that the Toys R Us is surrounded by a moat. Is that true?
A giant moat.
Oh, wow.
Water.
I heard it was guarded. By a tiny wombat. Is that true?
Oh, it's guarded by several tiny wombats.
Oh, okay, so the rumor I heard was half true then.
Well, I mean, it might have been true at one point, but you can't stop a wombat from falling in love, can you?
You can't.
No, I have tried and you cannot. You certainly cannot. And then I also heard...
I'd like to hear that story.
It's for another set. I also heard that the only bouncy castle is in the very center, and in order to get there, you have to go through a labyrinth that has been constructed. Is that true as well?
Of course, it's true. If there's anything that's true, it's that specific rumor.
And the labyrinth, I heard, is haunted by puppets.
The only thing a ghost fears is a marionette.
Oh, it's a marionette one too. That is
I
scary.
mean, I'm sure it's a rumor I heard.
I must be true.
Must
So let's
be.
see. Let's recap the rumors.
There's
A
so many.
moat, big moat. Not one, but a family of guard wombats.
Indeed.
A labyrinth with a bouncy castle in the middle, but the labyrinth is haunted by scary marionette puppets. Is that everything?
Indeed. That sounds about right.
All right. Well, I'm going to say, Kaitlin, since your name is on the lease, that you can go ahead and take care of that, please.
Amen. And we'll make sure that we stay here.
We will. We will
You-
100% make sure that we do not go anywhere.
Do you have any advice or any weapons or garments or anything that could help me on this journey?
Well, perhaps you could take one of my sheets with eye holes cut out of it and disguise yourself.
That's a good idea.
And I have, I keep this on me. It's kind of a memento, I suppose, but a slayer tried to kill me at one point with a stake, but I bested them. And so I keep the stake as kind of a memento. And it might come in handy for you. So go ahead and just take the stake.
Thank you.
And here's the sheet.
Oh,
right.
so light.
Oh,
That
you look
is-
like my Aunt Carol.
She's lovely.
Yes, when she comes over, that is a very nice time.
Only on All Hallows Eve, otherwise
Well,
we're
of
all
course.
trapped.
Yeah, she's bound to wherever it is she is
bound
haunting.
to that land.
Yeah.
It's hell. It's hell. It's where
It's literal hell.
It's literal.
Anyway,
Great
have
story.
fun.
Thanks. Okay, hope I don't die.
Same. All right. So Kaitlin makes her way to the abandoned Toys R Us on the outside of town, only to be greeted by the giant moat surrounding.
Hello, moat. Hello, moat.
I am the alive moat. Who dares come to the abandoned Toys R Us?
It is I, Kaitlin, the ghoul.
Kaitlin Gould.
Kaitlin Gould. Tell me why have you come here?
A bouncy castle.
Not the bouncy castle in the seventh of the labyrinth.
The very same.
Then you must proceed with caution, for there is a family of wombats and marionette puppets that will stop you from gaining this bouncy castle.
Hello, Kaitlin, it's me, the vampire. I had to run and tell you a quick thing that I remembered. The moat is not so treacherous as much as it is helpful and it gives advice on things to look out for. So you can,
It's
Hey.
a Dracula!
hello, moat that is alive. So you can really just kind of walk past the moat onto the
Great.
wombats.
Do not walk across me!
It's
tired of-
very, very shallow moat. You literally could just walk
Hey,
across.
come on, I am the greatest moat of all time. I am not a shallow moat. I am just the best moat in the world.
You seem like the nicest moat I've ever met in my life.
That's because I am the greatest moat ever. I'm better than you,
I did say
hey
nice.
Dracula.
Hey, come on. This is
Whoa,
not
whoa,
a
there's
competition.
no need, there's no need for that.
Fine.
Mr. Kind, great moat, May I- cross you.
You can cross me if you can answer my one question.
Literally,
Got it.
just walk
I-
across.
Be
The-
honor
Okay,
this.
Fine.
My
I'm out of
question-
here. Goodbye.
Hi, great to see you, miss you.
My question is, Is your journey for yourself or for others?
My journey is for others.
A selfish act is the way to part the waters. Very nicely part them. You make us. It's very shallow, to be honest with you. I'm sorry.
I just don't want to. I don't want to hurt you. All right, excuse me.
No, you're
Pardon
fine.
me. Okay,
Just
here
a
we are.
little splash.
Oh, okay. Ooh, ooh.
Remember.
Ah!
Hey, what? How dare you try and get inside?
I'm just a ghoul passing through.
A ghoul, huh?
Mm.
You look like a human to me.
Smell like a human.
Yeah, we're
I'm
wombats. We have
wearing
excellent. Oh,
A ghoul outfit.
yes. Hold on a second. Now,
Yeah.
you do look very ghoulish.
Thank you.
That's with
Thank
the
you.
eyes and the
Yeah.
nose and the row. What do we
Everyone
do,
in
though?
my family looks like this.
Well, I suppose. I mean, if you're a ghoul, then you could just like phase right through us, right? So
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
we'd be powerless to stop you.
Totally, yeah. I'm just gonna excuse me. Oh, hello. Nice
Excuse
to meet
you?
you all.
Excuse.
Yes. Oh, no.
Hey, we could just stop you. Wait a second.
Brother, I can touch that. I've never touched a goal before.
Nor
Well,
I, brother.
wait. This is what ghouls feel like. We all are like this.
Oh, interesting.
Brother, could we have a little side meeting?
A little wombat huddle for a second.
Should I just go over?
You could
can
just
stay.
yeah, right there. We'll walk away.
Yeah. I think this ghoul is trying to trick us.
Yeah, I got the sense of that too. I definitely got the sense. Wait a second. While we're huddling, is she sneaking into the Toys R Us?
She wouldn't do that. We asked her not to.
Oh, you're right. But she's definitely not there right now.
Oh my goodness! If Mom and Dad find out that we let someone inside the Toys R Us, they're gonna be mad.
Yeah, we're gonna be grounded.
Oh no, not the wombats. That's for groundhogs.
That's right. That's right.
Oh no. Well, we better go find her. That means we have to go inside the Toys R Us too.
Oh boy, that's scary. I hate puppets.
I really hate puppets, but I hate getting in trouble more.
Same. Let's go.
Let's.
And we cut to the inside of the Toys R Us, where Kaitlin is already passing through the labyrinth.
Fine. It's fine. They're just puppets. It's fine. Okay. Hey. Puppets. Oh, they don't talk. All right. Yeah.
Oh, we talk.
Oh, okay, they do.
We talk very well.
Beautifully.
Yes, very well.
So well. Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good, good. We'll just probably be killing you soon.
But why?
We sense your fear and we feed on it.
I think you have me confused for another ghoul.
Now, brother,
Yes.
I feel as if something is chewing at my strings.
What? What is? To be honest with you, I'm feeling that someone might be chewing on my strings too.
This has never happened before.
Oh, I've lost control of my right arm.
Death to puppets.
Okay,
wall
well,
map.
maybe there's a way that we can
Oh,
not kill each other.
it's the puppet way.
We've never known another way.
Well, I just think that the wombats are gonna kill you. So maybe
I'm
we can,
already
come to
dead.
Oh, okay. That's
No,
fair
brother,
point.
no. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, we stopped those mannequins.
What were we supposed to do, though?
Well, I thought we were supposed to stop that Gould from entering the labyrinth.
Right, she's right over there.
No, you were totally supposed to stop the puppets. That's actually what you were supposed to do.
Are you sure? Now, hold
Yes,
on. Can we have a
absolutely.
little wombat huddle for a second?
Let's have a little huddle.
Totally.
We'll be right there.
Okay.
Great. I'll stay here. Yeah.
I could have sworn that we said, okay, let's go in there and stop her, right? Because she
Yeah.
wasn't even supposed to be in here in the first place.
That's what we said. We said we were going to stop that Gould from entering and
Right.
to make sure that we don't get her past the marionette puppets.
And so she didn't get past them because we stopped the puppets, and she's gone, isn't she?
Oh, well, let's look. Yes. Oh, my
Oh,
God. Yep.
yeah, she's definitely
okay,
gone.
Okay.
Okay. Well, oof.
Maybe we could cut down the secret passage and get to the center of the labyrinth. That's probably where she's going.
Oh, for sure, with the bouncy castle.
Never say bouncy castle out
Sorry.
here.
All right, here we go.
All right.
And so we cut to the center of the labyrinth where the bouncy castle, uninflated, sits folded.
All right. Hello, Bouncy Castle. I do feel a little bad for the puppets, and I think I would like to bury them in the zombie graveyard. So I need to remember to go back for them. But if this Bouncy Castle's just here, I'm just gonna take it. All right, let's go. Let's just do it.
We got ya. We were hiding underneath the bouncy castle.
Yeah, there are secret passages in the labyrinth. Little did you know.
Took you hours, took us minutes.
That's right. We were waiting there for a very long time. Actually, my leg is kind of asleep right now.
Oh, just stretch it out. Make sure you just rub it because
you don't want to get like a.
No, stretch it out. I don't want to move it at all. Oh, it's all tingly.
You got to move it on. That's how you get
Move
the
it.
blood flush.
No,
Just
no,
walk
come here.
around.
Come here. Just come here. What do you mean I gotta move it around? It's all tingly. I don't want to move it at all.
You need blood flow to get down into the extremities.
Blood is gonna flow either way. I just need to not move it for a little bit while it regains its, feeling and everything.
Don't even know why you asked my opinion if you're not going to take it.
I wasn't asking for your opinion. I was just saying my leg is asleep, and all of a sudden you start volunteering information that I didn't ask for.
I was just trying to help, I just want to be a good brother.
Well, listen, you're a great brother, and, I appreciate guarding this Toys R Us with you, and she's gone again.
What?
No, yeah, she definitely
Okay,
is.
well, maybe we could take some secret passages and cut her off at the front. Haha, and then she'll never get out.
Yeah, we could do that. Okay, let's do it.
Let's try it.
We cut to the front of the Toys R Us.
All right.
I've been inflating this bouncy castle the whole time.
Oh no, the bouncy castle. It's got air in it.
Okay, that's too much for me. I'm running away and never coming back.
That's fair. And that's what I'm going to do as well because we're a team.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
We cut to Kaitlin, now bringing the bouncy castle to the zombie graveyard.
That was really easy.
Party.
Party.
Zombie!
Bouncy castle.
Bouncy
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah, set it up right over there.
I will, yeah. And it comes with a drain, so if you get blood all over it, it will just drain the blood, so you don't have to clean up.
Oh, good. We bleed a lot.
I know. I also brought these 2 puppets. I was wondering if I could bury them.
Puppets. We'll bury them.
Groovy.
We appreciate your forethought.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you not partying so loud during the day anymore.
Right, that was the agreement.
That was the deal. But to be honest, I didn't think you were gonna be able to get the bouncy castle.
Oh, I heard a lot of rumors about that Toys R Us, and I didn't think it was possible.
What rumors did you hear?
Oh, just about moats and wombats and labyrinths. And these puppets in particular.
And puppets, yes.
The moat is very nice. Really a great moat.
Interesting.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard it was supposed to be
great.
dangerous. I guess not every rumor you hear is true.
I guess so.
Really friendly.
All right. Well, we'll keep it down. Thanks for the bouncy castle.
That's what. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Party. Maybe Mr. Ghostly and a Dracula type, and I can come over and party with you sometime.
Hey,
Hey.
that'd be great.
Groovy. Cool.
Yeah, as long as you're not a human.
Yeah.
No, I'm a ghoul.
No.
Because then we'd eat you.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna do
Who wouldn't?
Right. And blackouts.
Oh, I don't think I've ever done a set where I wanted costumes more. Than
Oh, I
this.
know.
So
Oh
true.
my god, I wanted them all.
Well, maybe we can fix it in post or something.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
We can do
We're
that
also
now.
going to save this one for Halloween.
Yeah, we won't post this until October. Sorry, Kaitlin.
You've got like every holiday special at this point.
Yeah,
You're
it's
really
like,
on a
did we
roll.
actually have another set that we said we were going to hold off till holiday?
Wasn't it Father's Day? Was that the one?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess it'll come out.
We need to do more ordinary time sets.
Yeah.
You're just preparing.
Awesome. Kaitlin, is there anything that you want to plug or anything that you want to say to the masses?
Just
The
that I
masses
love
of
you
people
all.
that watch
The
our
masses,
show. Yeah.
The masses. Yeah, I love you all. Watch all the things. There's a lot of really great stuff happening. Like I know that Muse, which is my aerial studio in New York, is doing a virtual cabaret, I think this weekend. So check that out. And like, yeah, love each other.
Will do.
You're all amazing.
That's good
Awesome.
advice.
Thanks, Kaitlin.
Thank you for
Okay,
having me.
Yeah, and until next time.
We don't have a catchphrase.